This is my video response to Tsukento's rant about people who rely on the wrist strap for the Nintendo Wii, and they, like, for example, they rely on this to keep the controller from flying out of their hands. And I just want to say I agree with Tsukento completely. The thing is, I use the wrist strap, but I don't rely on just the wrist strap. Frankly, I just wear it just, for added, just in case I accidentally just drop it. It's not because I'm going to be playing. It's mostly because I don't want to end up accidentally dropping it or anything. I don't swing it around like a lunatic like some of these other people do. I mean, in Tsukento's video, he talks about how people are breaking TVs and everything else because they're relying on a flimsy wrist strap to keep the controller in their hands. I mean, I think when I first got my Wii, I think it was pretty obvious to me and my sister that a wrist strap like this would not hold against us swinging it around like lunatics. Now, me and my sister both use the wrist straps. Well, actually, my sister really doesn't. I'm the only one who wears it. My dad wears it when he plays Wii bowling on the Wii Sports disc. Mostly because he wants to, but my family and me haven't broken anything. The only accident we ever had was when me and my sister were playing Wii tennis. We were too close to each other and I accidentally hit her in the head with the remote. Yeah. But, really, why would anyone rely on the wrist strap to honestly keep the controller from flying out in their hand? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, I play a lot of games for the Wii, right? Like, I have Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, Super Paper Mario. This is actually my sister's game, but still, I guess it would count. Sonic and the Secret Rings. And Trauma Center Second Opinion. And we have not broken anything. Want to know why? Because we keep a grip on the controller. And I want to thank Tsukento for telling these people off, because they're just as dumb as the people who scratch up the DS touchscreen with their stylus. Yes, I'm finally pronouncing it right after a million people screamed at me for pronouncing it wrong. But anyway, I shouldn't say that, no. Anyway. I mean, I agree with Tsukento completely. Why would anyone rely on that little wrist strap to stop the remote from flying off? I think it's pretty obvious to anyone with a brain that you need to hold on to the controller, with or without the wrist strap. I mean, honestly, does this really look secure to you guys? This tiny little thing. I mean, even though Nintendo made new ones that you can get them replaced with, to be perfectly honest, you should just hold the wrist strap and you should just hold the remote and grip the darn thing, and that way it won't go flying off and hitting someone or breaking something. I mean, honestly, this one person I know used his Wii and he was wearing the wrist strap and he was swinging around crazily. He was playing Zelda and it flew out of his hand and hit the lamp nearby. And he's like, oh great, they certainly know how to make fine products these days. And I'm like, pal, it's a wrist strap. It's just there for in case you accidentally drop it. Not for you to swing around like a nut like that, you know? anyway, I agree with Tsukento. People need to stop relying on just a wrist strap for protection. For me, it's simply there for in case I accidentally drop the remote control. And also, Tsukento's his little video was also the inspiration to my DS Lite touchscreen rant, and I just now finally got the time to do this. But yeah, I agree with you completely, Tsukento. People have to stop relying on the wrist strap for protection against it flying out of their hands. The wrist strap isn't going to stop it from the wrist strap isn't really secure. And it should be common sense not to just grip it loosely and then swing it around and thinking, oh, well, I have the wrist strap on, it won't fall off, break off and hit anything. It's ridiculous. Well, anyway, that's my video response to Tsukento's video. Bye, guys.